The Launch Club can confirm that Kemi Badenoch, who claimed to be authentic British, has been done, according to the report reaching the Launch Club. Let us hear.
All over for Kemi Badenoch. Exclusive polling for Sky News reveals that half, 50% of Tory members don't want Kemi Badenoch to fight the next election. In a head-to-head, 46% would prefer Robert Jenrick to be leader, with 39% picking Kemi Badenoch. The polls are dire for the Tories, and you can feel it in the half-empty rooms here in Manchester. Just 14% of...
As you heard from Sky News, Sam Colt there, report making it round is that Kemi's career is it is no longer an open secret that the Conservative Party have decided to move ahead without Kemi Badenoch. Kemi Badenoch, who calls herself a true British, has been deserted by the British people who have disowned Kemi and said, you know what, Kemi, you're not one of us. You can never be one of us. All this hard talk that you've been saying, denying that you no longer identify as a Nigerian, denying that you're going to make it look hard for Nigerians and other Africans to ever move and settle in the UK. You can say whatever you like, but you're not going to be one of us. Good morning. The Launch Club is where you hear the latest diaspora news. We share these stories to inform and educate our audience. Let me know whether you have any sympathy for Olukemi Adegboke Amao, who goes by the name Kemi Badenoch now. The report making it round in the news today is that the Conservative parties have decided to do away with Kemi Badenoch. The only reason Kemi is still in office now is because when she was elected as the leader of the Conservative Party, she was given 1 year immunity, which means for 1 year, no member of the Parliamentary Conservative Party can contest against Kemi. But that 1 year is going to expire on the 3rd of November. The man you are seeing here is Robert Jenrick. He is currently the Shadow Justice Secretary. He was the one that Kemi defeated in the last election. His men, they have started collecting signatures. The report in the news today have it that they have already gotten more than 12 signatures. They only need 36 members of parliament to trigger a vote of no confidence against Kemi Badenoch leadership. Robert Jenrick has never hidden his desire to one day lead the Conservative Party. In fact, members of the party are saying to Robert quietly, the longer you wait and allow Kemi to lead this party, it will be a disaster for us when we head to next year's May's local government election. When Kemi took over leadership of this party, the party opinion poll was 26%. But as we speak today, the party is now languishing behind Labour and Reform at just 13%. Even the person that donated money to Kemi, has defected to Reform. This is the person that sponsored Kemi's campaign. The donor who sponsored Kemi's campaign has looked at it, the ship is sinking. I can no longer wait. Despite the fact that I invested in Kemi's campaign financially, the ship is sinking that I have to go myself. The guy has jumped ship and he himself has now said, you know what? I am not going to support Kemi anymore. I am gone. This was Kemi. For those Nigerians who do not remember, this was the same Kemi who went to CNN and said, you know what? Nigerians are getting British passport easily. Nigerians are getting British passport easily. Why would Nigerians come to the UK within a few years? They get British passport and my own children cannot get British passport. In case you have forgotten, listen to Kemi again.
In Nigeria,
No.
in Britain.
No, that is not right, and Nigerians would not tolerate that. That's not something that many countries would accept. There are many people who come to our country, to the UK, who do things that would not be acceptable in their countries. It's virtually impossible, for example, to get Nigerian citizenship. I had that citizenship by virtue of my parents. I can't give it to my children because I'm a woman. Yet loads of Nigerians come to the UK, stay for a relatively brief period of time, acquire British citizenship. We need to stop being naive.
As you heard from Kemi there, loads of Nigerians come to the UK. Within a few years, they get British passport. We need to stop being naive. Because Nigerians come to the UK easily, they get British passport. And Kemi said she cannot give her children who were born in the UK Nigerian passport because she is a woman. You cannot tell me that as intelligent as Kemi, that Kemi did not know that she was lying to Farid Zakari of CNN in that interview. Kemi knew that regardless of where you were born, if you are a Nigerian citizen and you acquire that citizenship because you were born in Nigeria of somebody who is of indigenous Nigeria, you can give that citizenship to your children regardless of where you were born. Kemi said that because she was trying to make Nigeria look back. The same Kemi that said she goes back and said, you know what? I no longer identify as a Nigeria. I no longer see myself as Nigeria. Nigeria is a stinking country. Why should I want to associate myself with Nigeria? Kemi Badenoch was the one that said it wholeheartedly. I do no longer identify as Nigeria. Nigeria is a whole country. I am too better to call myself a Nigerian. I am British. The same British people have now said, you know what, Kemi, you are not one of us. Kemi, you can never be one of us. The same people have now rejected Kemi, and Kemi's political career is now over. Let me know in the comment section whether you have any sympathy for Kemi, because as we speak today, some people have said that Kemi has done more damages to the Nigerian reputation outside Nigeria. She is now saying that she does no longer see herself as a Nigerian. In fact, Kemi has been ridiculed to the point where yesterday the newspaper said Kemi could not even spell. All the newspaper reported that Kemi didn't know how to spell because she made a silly mistake the way she spelled Britain, and she spelled it wrong. It wasn't even Kemi, but that tells you how the press, they are now writing Kemi's political obituary that she is gone. Do you have any sympathy for Kemi? Some people have said that Kemi has contributed to shaping public discourse in this country to the point where indefinite leave to remain, where we are going now, is going to now take 10 years for those who haven't settled in the UK to get indefinite leave to remain, if they even get it at all. Because the way Kemi has pushed the narrative, she has pushed the narrative that it is easy, that Nigerians are getting British passport easily. They come, they spend a short time, they get British passport. We need to make it hard. Mind you, Kemi is only British because her mom gave birth to her before the law was changed in 1983. If Kemi was born in the UK in 1984, after the law was changed, she will not have British passport that she has today. But the same Kemi who has done everything to argue for the UK to leave EHCR, framing the narrative that immigrants are getting British passport easily, saying that she no longer identifies as a Nigerian because Nigeria is shithole country, that she herself, she is not got nothing to do with Nigeria. The question that I am asking you is that, do you think that we are being unfair to Kemi? Do you think that we should have some sympathy for Kemi? Because some people have argued that Kemi, as a politician leading a center-right political party in Britain, a right-wing political party, that she has to stand tough, that she had to denigrate her community in order for her to advance her political career. Why some people are saying that is a false narrative, that Rishi Sunak, Priti Patel, Sadiq Khan, that you do not hear Sadiq Khan, who is of Pakistan descent, Rishi Sunak, Indian descent, that you do not hear these people denigrate Pakistan and India, that they are no longer Pakistan. They have nothing to do with Pakistan, that we should make it harder because Pakistanis are coming to the UK, they get British passport easily, Indians are coming to, that you do not hear Asian politicians denigrate their community like the way a Black African would do. That Kemi has, the Nigerians should have no sympathy for Kemi. That Kemi deserves everything that she is getting today. That most people knew from day one that Kemi will never become the Prime Minister of the UK. Do you have sympathy for Kemi? That is the question I'm asking you today as a Nigerian, knowing full well that Kemi may have contributed to making it harder for the next generation that will come for them to settle in the UK because of the rhetoric, because of the narrative, because of the way she has shaped it into the British consciousness that we Nigerians come to the UK, we easily get British passport. Her children cannot get British Nigerian passport, despite the fact that they were born in the UK, knowing full well that that is not true. The question that I am asking you today, we know Nigeria is a country that is beset by all sorts of problems, corruption, bad leaders. But do you think that the ordinary Nigerians who just want a better life, that Kemi's action have contributed to make life harder for the next generation? Because today, the consensus today in the political domain is that it will take 10 years for you, if you haven't settled in the UK, to get indefinite leave to remain. And you may not even get it because Kemi has contributed to shaping the narrative that we Nigerians, we get British passport easily, we live here for a few years, and we settle, we get British passport, that it should make it harder for Nigerians and other immigrants to be able to get British passport. How many times have you ever heard Sadiq Khan, the mayor of London, said, Pakistanis, they come to the UK, they get British passport easily. My children cannot get Pakistani passport. Have you ever heard Priti Patel, Sadiq Khan, and Rishi Sunak, and even all the Asian British politicians, have you ever heard them make those kind of remarks? Have you ever heard them say anything about Pakistan and India? Do you think they don't know how to pronounce Pakistan or India? Why is it that the moment Kemi got to the top, Nigeria was used as the punch bag, pump, 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 every time Nigeria? Should we forgive? Do you forgive Kemi? Knowing full well that she has contributed to making it difficult for the next generation in terms of settling in the UK. Let me know in the comment section whether you have any sympathy for Kemi. The sad reality as we speak today is that Kemi political career after the 3rd of November is gone. If Kemi is still the leader of the Conservative Party by Christmas, then it means that there is miracle. It's not going to happen. So Kemi's obituary, political obituary, they've already started laying it. There is nothing anybody can do about it. But the question I'm asking you as a Nigerian, whether you have any sympathy, whether you think Kemi has done any good to Nigerian reputation or she has done any damages. Don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section. Do you have any sympathy for Kemi? That is the question that I'm asking you today. Do you find a place in your heart to forgive Kemi for what she may have done to the next generation of immigrants that will move to the UK? Do you think Kemi has made life better for them with her rhetoric, or she has made life harder? Don't forget, Kemi said Nigerians come to the UK and they settle, quickly get British passport. Give this video a like if you see any value. Share so that people can learn.